G'day guys and welcome to another one of my Digimon ReArise videos. Today we are doing a PvP showcase, an extended PvP showcase for Gallantmon X. Because I feel like my showcase didn't do him justice in PvP. So we're going to jump into a ton of battles. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video, I think. Make sure you stick around, leave a like if you're pumped to finally see another purely PvP battle video on the channel. And hopefully you enjoy. So my Digimon X is kitted out with, of course, his target plugins. Let's have a look. He's got his target plugins, which gives him up to 50% crit. Then I also have one more crit plugin on there and a block plugin. You could replace those last two with Speed Ancients happily, especially since I'm running him with Chaosmon, who gives 60% more crit. I've got Digimon Crimson mode there, of course, for that cooldown reduction. I've got Swart D as a wall breaker in case I get in trouble with some like walls I can't get through. And ReArise there just as a kind of pseudo dispeller, just hard hitter all round. It goes well with that tech damage resistance. So we're going to do maybe 30 battles. Let me know down below how many do you think we're going to win, how many do you think we're going to lose. We're not doing any resets. We're going to plow through them. So as you can see, that evasion is so useful. I've tested him out a little bit. That's a good win there. This is it's yellow week at the moment. So Digimon like Magnamon X and Volcanic Digimon are so tanky. That's why I've got Zwart D there for Fade in case we come up against them. Can help just get rid of them a little bit easier. The stacks of evasion on his main skill have been amazing. I'm going to start with ReArise in this battle just because it is not a powerful team. I don't even know how this guy's in S rank. Disregard that one, that doesn't really count. Just clear that with ReArise. Come on, give us a meta team. I really want to test this. Test out his full capacity. What do we got here? Okay, not too bad. We're going to destroy this Gallantmon X. Look at that. Absolutely destroyed. I love seeing Gallantmon X's now, and I love seeing Omegamon Merciful modes because Gallantmon X eats them for breakfast. With Chaosmon, Gallantmon X, and Digimon Crimson mode, it's like one of the best cores for an offensive team in the whole game. Cooldown reduction, support, offensive support, evasion. It's got it all. It's really good. It's not that good in auto play. I've been doing a few automatic PvP battles. It's really good in manual when you can control the flow of the battle. But in auto, it's not that fantastic. So if you're running a team like this or similar, keep that in mind. Winning the speed battle is pretty important with this team, because you want to get those stacks of evasion up as soon as possible. Look at that. Megamons. Megamons are going to struggle for a while Digimon X is boosted in the battle park. Clear those evasions and we'll take him out with the sub skill here. That's another 28er. So at the moment, I think you got a few options in JP PvP. You can run a super defensive team with like Volcanic Digimon, Magnamon X, and just store your way through it. There's a few Deathmark Digimon running around at the moment. Or you can run something super offensive like this, or like a Gallantmon X team, or mirror match almost. So we can easily dispatch of that Chaosmon, even with that shield. No Deathmarks, which is great. This is actually going to be a tricky battle here, I think. He's a good counter to Volcanic Digimon because of that skill seal immunity, which is really good. You won't be getting sealed. Look at that. If you can get your evasion off first, opposing Digimon X's are not that hard to deal with this team. You really got to get that evasion up as quick as possible. It just nullifies so much. I think that's one of the main draws to his kit is that evasion. It's really, really good. Alright, I'm going to jump back in a minute. Okay, we're back again. Here we go. We're doing good so far. I think we're 5-0. 5-0. So let's see how many we can get. Oh, we should wash this team. Digimon X is the only thing standing in our way. I'm going to alternate between Digimon and Gallantmon just because, I know, Digimon's easy to say, Gallantmon's more correct if you're talking the English, but it is the JP version, so I don't know. I'm just going to swap between them. Don't get offended either way. Easy win there. That's 6-0, I think we are. That's not bad, not bad. Issues I've had. One, ReArise. ReArise's going to make a slight comeback, I think. He can clear your evasion stack super quick and he can take you out swiftly and easily. What is this team? Like some kind of crazy revive team? Oh no, he's only got one reviver. And another revive. He's trying to hang in there, but he just can't get enough damage off to make use of it. I see what he's trying to do. He took out one, not a 28-pointer. Might try and fade this guy out, and then if that doesn't work, we'll hit him with this sub skill, which will definitely take him out. There we go. So as I said, ReArise's a pretty good counter. Force is pretty good if you're not running any other purple Digimon. You can take out my ReArise's, remove a few evasions, things like that. Not the greatest counter. A few Volcanic Dramons, since it's Yellow Week, a few Volcanic Dramons can make it a little bit hectic. As I said, Merciful Mode is no longer an issue. I can dispatch Merciful Modes all day, every day, which is great to see because he's been running rampant for a while now. Gallantmon X is not a bad check, not a counter, he's a check. Like anything with burn or death mark is also a good way to get around him if you're having trouble dealing with him. Oh, we're in a bit of strife here. Can we come through with the win? I've really been paying attention. Oh, we got it with that death mark. Yeah, we killed himself. Oof, that was a close one. That's our closest one so far. Need to pay a bit more attention, I think. As I said, this team works well in manual play, but auto, not so great. Right, be back in a sec. Alright, here we go again. We must be, what, nearly 10-0? Nearly 10-0. We're doing quite well here. What do we got? Oh, mirror match. Absolute mirror match. Luckily we won the speed. That's going to put us in a really good position. Now we've got those evasions up. I'm going to ReArise on my way through all of those. Here's stacks of evasion. Yeah, my Digimon should be able to clean this up now. Speed is super important, especially in mirror matches. And if you're running an offensive team like this, speed is actually quite important because you really want to get the first hit, get the advantage on your opponent before they can either stall you out or take you out before they can. Because it's quite a squishy team, minus the evasions. It's quite a squishy team. Like, oh, I guess I got some damage limiters as well. So here we go, Force. Really dints my team a little bit there. Unfortunately, he is red, so he does get absolutely wiped when I do get my turn. Oh, ReArise's. Oh no, we're in strife here. Oh no, our first loss. That Force ReArise's combo, the AI played perfectly there. I could have played a little bit differently, but as I said, ReArise's really good at getting around Digimon, clear those evasions. And that Force just put him in a really good position there. So that's our first loss, unfortunately. This is a pretty chonky team here. They've got evasion, damage limiters, no more merciful modes. I'm yet to come up against a merciful mode that I can't one-shot with the sub skill. I've seen up to level 110, I think I can clear easily with that sub skill, which is good. They tried to do that with the yellow Alter B. It didn't quite work out because he was relying on crit multiplier, which of course Merciful Mode is immune to, so there we go. Another victory, 28er too, against quite a good team, so very happy with this offensive team. I've been playing like a defensive team for so long now. It's good to actually get through some matches quickly. The last time I played a hyper offensive team, I'll see you in a sec. So as I was saying, the last time I played a hyper offensive team was probably when ReArise released all those months ago, where I was running him as my main damage dealer. Since then, I've been running kind of a defensive stally setup. just because I haven't been pulling all of the meta Digimon. So super tanky, super meta team here. I'm going to actually deploy my wall breaker here. That can get through. I was hoping it would hit the volcanic Digimon, but it hit their Duke, which isn't the worst case scenario because he's going to kill himself. Doesn't matter. I can't even stall long enough with this team to make use of that wall break. This team's pretty nasty, man. It's pretty nasty. I think I'm going to be running it for a while. The only substitute I would make, I could swap out Zwart D for, or if I had the new Cranium on, would be a great option there with cooldown reduction. Zwart D would be the first one I subbed out, and probably Gallantmon would be the second one that I subbed out. The core of Chaos Digimon, Crimson Mode, and the new Gallantmon X is ridiculous, man. Pretty much all game modes. Well, you can't fit them all on an Underworld dungeon team, but like Clash Battle, you run those three, you're going to be hitting so hard. PvP, you run those three, you're going to be hitting so hard. And I thought we were in trouble there. Luckily, his damage is ridiculous. We are smashing through this, guys. We are smashing through this. We've got one loss. Slight misplay from me on that loss, but the AI played well, so credits to them. You're resetting. That could have been an easy victory as well. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, we got 2 revivers in this team, and tons of evasion. I guess Metal Gallantmon X is kind of a good counter. Those 2 stacks of evasion are annoying, plus the revive is annoying as well. I guess he's more annoying. He's a check. I should stop saying counter. He's a check. A fairly good check. If you had Metal Gallantmon X, whack him on this team, replace White D. Actually, that would be super fun. Imagine how much they need. I'm predicting, bold prediction, in the next few releases, there's going to be a Digimon that ignores evasion coming out, because evasion is insane at the moment. It's so good. Yeah, Metal Gallantmon X on this team would be amazing. I wish I had him. Quite a stally team. You should be able to take him out though. I guess opponents' Digimon X's are a good check as well. Anything to nullify his damage is what you really need. Minus damage limiters, because he, as we know, just blasts through them. Alright, we're still doing really well. If you're still watching, thank you so much. I'm just kind of rattling off my thoughts on this team. It's going to be a bit of a longer video, I don't really mind, but thanks for sticking around. If you're still here, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below, what team are you running on either Global or JP? Make sure you specify which one it is. If you're running a Global team on JP, you're going to be getting washed at the moment. And let me know how that's going. And also let me know, how do you get around opposing Digimon X's? I know he's only been out for a little bit, but he's definitely something you got to watch out for. I think people undercredited this guy when they first saw him. But testing him out with the right setup, he's really good. With the wrong setup, I don't think he's that amazing. Without Chaosmon, without Crimson Mode, I don't think that he would be that amazing. But with them, boy, he is one juicy dude. Heavy Leomon. Heavy Leomon. Good check, actually, because he can take most of that. Oh, didn't one-shot that Merciful Mode. Level 110, so there's the limit. Mine's only level 99 at the moment. Once I limit break him, I think we'll be able to rectify that. We almost one-shot him. Very close. So if you've got a 110 Merciful Mode, you can survive a level 99 Crimson Mode sub-skill. Wow, that was a close match. I was a bit worried there, actually. That was a good one. Heavy Leomon. Didn't think of that. That's not a bad... And to a lesser extent, I guess the green Seraphimon could also do the same job there. Just absorb all those hits. Okay, we're back again. Absolutely killing it so far. We've got one loss. believe I was talking about Heavy Leomon. Are we going to see a return of Heavy Leomon in the meta? We got another one here. And goodbye, Merciful Mode. So here he is. ReArise can, watch this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He hits him 12 times. That's why Heavy Leomon kind of fell out of the meta after he released on JP, or quite a bit after. ReArise can hit him 12 times with his taunt up. If you're critting, there's not many Heavy Leomons that are going to be surviving that. Heavy Leomon does directly, counter Digimon, but with Zwart D and ReArise, I'm not too worried about Heavy Leomons with this team as well. Thank you for watching, everyone. I know it's it's a long one, but I'm just kind of rattling off all my thoughts, giving you a really, really good look at Digimon X, because I know some people still umming and ahhing if they want to summon for him or not. My final conclusion would be summon for him if you have the support. If you don't, I think standalone he's not great. With his best buddy, Crimson Mode and Chaos Mode, he's unbelievably good. And you can't deny that. By looking at this, you can't deny that he's not good. I know everyone can't run a team like this, but he's good. Worth re-rolling for? No. But he's definitely super solid. And jumping in again, we might do 30 battles. I think I'm going to cap it at 30. I know it's a lot. Another heavy Leo, man. Let's deathmark this guy. Just get rid of him. There we go. Fade away, my friends. This is one tanky team. This is so tanky. This guy's really, really tanky. This guy's making the most of Yellow Week, I tell you what. He's got Shine, Heavy Leo. Oh man, this is a powerful yellow team. Oh, and you can see, he can break his own walls here. Hopefully I've got enough firepower. Oh, don't worry about it, he's gone. See, teams like that give you a little bit of strife. Hyper defense versus hyper offense. Offense come out on top this time, but it doesn't always happen like that. He can get lucky with a few Shine Greymon Burst Mode burns, or somehow get through like a Magnamon. Magnamon X can hit real hard if you don't have your evasion stacks up with Digimon X. Alright, ReArise here. Take out this squish. I'm really mindful now that I need to take out opposing ReArise anniversaries as quick as possible after we lost that battle. Because I feel like he's the biggest threat to this team. This is one tanky heavy Leo. He's only level 99. Dude, he is tanky as... There we go, got rid of him. As more Digimons come into PvP, they're going to have to figure out a way, or players are going to have to figure out a way around him. It's just those evasions. 3 plus 1, reapplied 1. Either another multi-hit Digimon needs to come out, or this is a tanky team. Is that yellow creepy mon? I have not seen him in ages. Crit Protection. Crit Protection protected that War Greymon X, so I guess he's done his job there. This is super tanky. Neptunemon's super tanky as well, with that Volcanic Dramon shield. People are really taking Yellow Week to the next level with teams like this and the one we saw earlier. A lower defense. That's like he doesn't have enough firepower to get through me. Or although I do have poison, burn, and burn again. I take that back. This is going to be a close one. Stally, man, Stally. Nearly got me. He nearly got me. Okay, we're going to make this the last batch. This will bring up 31 battles once I've done all these. Let me know how your predictions went. I guess you didn't know I was doing 30 battles, so we're doing a lot. We're at 1 loss so far. 30... well, 25 wins so far. We'll see how we go. See you later. See you later, merciful mode. I love it. It's a great feeling because he's been taunting me. He's been just a nasty boy, you know. Just, whoa, a lot of fade here. We're in strife. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm panicking too early, but we had 3 Digimon with fade on them, so makes me a little bit worried. 4 to go. If you've watched this whole video, you're an insanely cool person. You should give yourself a pat on the back, and I like you. Interesting team here. Heavy Leo we've got to get through before he pops that taunt. Oh, we've got fade on the biggest threats except the Heavy Leo one. So look at that. He really is a good check. Not a counter, but he's a good check. Luckily I've got this. Whoa, Tank City 105 Heavy Leo. Especially in Yellow Week. The reason he's so tanky, I guess, is the Yellow Week boost. But I can't complain, my Digimon is single boosted, so... Oh, Blue Week when he's double boosted, that's gonna be a fun time with this team. I think Chaosmon's boosted as well at the moment, because he was just on the Magnamon X banner. He is. He's not hitting ridiculously hard, he's more of a Clash type Digimon. Okay, we've got, oh, nice team, man, nice team. KT. Yeah, we've got the advantage here. Oh, he's got his evasion up though. Cleared that, got mine up. Simply replace, that's like evasion steal there. We should be okay. We should be okay. Especially if we get any... Oh, we got a fade and an Oko, so there we go. Yes. Alright, we've got to be getting close now. Again, I know it's a long one. I don't know if this video is more for me to justify that he's good or not, or for players who are really torn if you want to summon for him or not. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one with that full force. Oh, he didn't take out my Gallantmon, which is good news for us. And now we should be able to utilize him while he's still alive. Take out this merciful mode, and then we'll wrap it up. Oh, he's still got a stack. Oh no, he doesn't. And goodbye. So fun. Imagine if that sub skill was multi-target. That would be amazing. He does have a few limitations. Single target is annoying. Other than that, like, he's pretty, he's got everything, doesn't he? He's got support because he raises tech. He's got defensive utility, another all force. Look at this team, man. I want to run a team like this. If I can get around him. He's got support. He's got defense in his reapplied and permanent evasion stacks. And he's got firepower coming out his ass, man. Literal curry shit firepower, like bursting through the porcelain. Oh, dude, I'm having fun with this team. That's 600 points in PvP. And we'll wrap it up there. 30-1 we ended up in the end there. 30-1 with no resets. And the one was the AI just played well. That's all it was. 30-1. I'm pretty happy with this offensive team. Quick battles are good battles with this team. A super in-depth look at Gallantmon Crimson Mode. Gallantmon X. If you watch this whole video, you're a friggin' awesome person. Good on you. Leave a like before you leave. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you in my next Digimon ReArise video. Bye!